This is Sparta!
Hi everyone, this is my second video and it's going to be a hard mech solo for DAs. Disclaimer, this is not the best way, nor is it the only way, this is just how I did it. So this is going to be a play-by-play commentary where I'll be pausing at the important moments to elaborate on certain things that's happening. So hard mech has two types of jumps, high jump and low jump. The one that you're seeing now is the high jump and it sprays in a 45-degree angle on both sides. So staying underneath him or very far away from him would be good. Now if you're in a party, this may be a good common time for you and your party to buff up and bind. So after binding, this is the only time that I will turn on my 5th job because it's the only safe time for me to use this as some kind of burst instead of a constant DPS. So right after this, you will see, because I'm very close to him, he would do a little bind that prevents me from using Demon Strike. So the way to get out of it is to jump and glide, and right after that little bind action that he does that limits your movement, he will do a spinning attack, and that will knock you out 100% of the time, even with our 100% stunts. So the main idea for the entire fight is to just shield chase and shield chase and shield chase, just to wait for your bind. And because your shield chasing has the inherent healing ability, you do not be afraid to stay outside his aura. This is one of the key advantages of being a Demon Avenger. You can just safely stand outside and wait for the opportune moment to go back in. When he does the sword spin to knock you back, yes, you can use Demon Strike to negate the knockback effect, but I would not recommend doing so because if it's done wrongly, you will displace yourself from your original safe position into another dangerous position that you have not prepared for. So next you will see some green lasers. Now this one, the green lasers, don't be fooled by the AoE. Even though it looks very small, you're only safe when you stand at the edge, after the edge. And afterwards it's just the same, you just keep avoiding the knockback. This knockback is the #1 cause of death for DAs in hard mech. #1 cause, because it knocks you out and then your life is just dependent on RNG, whether you are knocked into lasers, whether you are knocked into falling rocks. If you are in the middle of like a jumping animation, you might get like a home run effect where you get knocked really far away and you cannot get back in time, you just die outside. Right, so yeah, like that, exactly like that. So I would really recommend to stand outside, away from this spinning thing, because that is the one thing that kills us the most. Alright, so abuse our advantage, abuse the part that we are OP. Shield chasing is OP. Alright, shield chasing is OP, it heals you. 1 shield chasing is enough to keep you alive outside his aura. 2 shield chasing is enough to heal you outside his aura. And if you have the inner ability reset, if you have more than 3 shield chasing, your HP will be full all the way. Now this is the part that if you push past that limit, this will enter his last phase. Now this last phase, it is the same thing. Shield chasing, wait for bind, don't even bother trying to go in. Right, as you can see, he's spinning like mad. Any point of time, if you get hit by any of his spins, right, the number of rocks that's falling down in the last phase will you have a very high chance of dying. Alright, so this last phase is just wait for bind, shield chase, and shield chase, and shield chase. So this is where I'll probably die. Yep. So hard mech to me is pretty bad boss design, because a lot of times, I'm not saying a lot of times, but some of the times, no matter how good you are, you will just die, because he wants you to die, you just die. Alright, because the way the lasers are structured, the way the rocks are structured, the way that he's doing certain things. So yeah, this is just terrible design because it's based on RNG. If I have a bad run, like this is not like a one take video that I ran many times before. I started clearing hard mech at 2M range, where I left like 2-3 minutes on the timer, and then I will be able to clear it barely. Okay, so yeah, as you can see now, I'm just dying over and over again, I'm just trying to die in the middle, waiting for my bind and my 5th job to cool down. So as I was saying, this is the time where choose your position to die properly, and also choose when to revive. Okay, as you can see, my cursor is always on the OK button, ready to press revive, because in the event where he like jumps into the air, because when he jumps into the air, and you press OK, when you revive and you come back, you actually realize that he's not doing anything. Alright, he's not doing anything, he's not charging at you, he's not doing a high jump, he's not doing anything, he's just standing there. Okay, so this will be a good time. Man. Once you get close, you do the spinning thing, too many rocks around, you just die. Alright. So as I was saying, I started doing this at around 2M range. But range is really useless here. What you need here is level 40 cores. Alright, level 40 cores of execution, level 40 cores of shield chasing, so that you can get the ignore defense passive, and also your own boss damage and your own IED. For hard mech, I think 82% onwards IED should be enough with a decent range. This is my fault. I just totally missed the safe spot to stand. Okay, so I'll just keep dying. Alright, I'll just keep dying. And now that my bind and 5th chop is ready, I'll be looking for an opportunistic moment to bind and kill him. So if you're an unfunded player looking to clear hard mech, one way to know whether you're ready or not, I think someone mentioned on Facebook, is if you're able to clear dojo up to like level 38, 40, I think that will be a sign that your range, IED, boss damage and your cores are all ready to try hard mech solo. I did it when I had 2M range, and that was also the time where I cleared, I think, floor 39. Yeah, so dojo is really a good place to gauge. Okay, so this is the last bind, and turn on my 5th chop. So as you notice, RNG based, not a single fast rock is falling down on me, so I can DPS in peace. Alright, so as I mentioned, RNG is dependent. Okay, I had good luck, so managed to clear in the last bind. Now, some advantages that to summarize, some advantages would be shield chasing. Alright, shield chase, shield chase, shield chase. Alright, it's so OP. It allows you to heal outside the aura. Stay safe. And Demon Strike, meh, not recommended. Okay, so disadvantages would be that our 5th chop skill cannot be utilized effectively, and when we lose our buffs, our attack animation is too slow. If there are some fast falling rocks, we will just die. Okay, so that's it for this video. Thank you very much. See you in the next video.